What's up, everybody? It's your boy DNS All Day, and I'm in the spot to do the Raw review for September 26, 2022. The headline was Edge returns to rip through Judgment Day and challenge Finn Balor to a I Quit match, which is coming up at Extreme Rules. So, yeah, that was cool. I mean, we know he was coming back. I mean, it's getting the habit of this, right? Like, Edge is constantly leaving and coming back, and he only be gone for like 2-3 weeks. But I'll tell you one thing, it's always exciting though when he do it though. But let's see. Well, let's see what went down last Monday. So Bayley proposed battling Bianca Belair in a ladder match for the Raw Women's title at WWE Extreme Rules. So it started off with Bianca and her new clique of Alexa and Asuka, and they was basically, chilling, celebrating, and then that's when Damage Control came out. And they got to talking they smack. And then then basically Bayley was like, all right, we'll have a ladder match. So that's gonna add some extra interest into their match at Extreme Rules. Now it's a ladder, but man, it being a ladder match makes me feel like now they might try to give Bayley more of an edge, because now you can use ladders and whoever knows what else is gonna be happening. It makes me think about some stuff in the past, but yep, be on the lookout for that. Then it was a match that ended up happening. It was Bianca Belair versus Skye. And honestly, man, this match was garbage. This match was straight up garbage, man. I'm sorry, but I just don't like Skye. She's terrible. She's clearly the weak link out of Damage Control. And why have a 30-minute match? I'll put it like this, because there's another match that happened later that was 3 minutes, which was pretty obvious. But this match, though, this goes 30 minutes. That don't make no damn sense. Why the hell is Bianca going 30 minutes with Io? Oh, I mean, the crowd was so bored. I could look at the audience and they were just bored as hell. They were all just sitting there like, boring, because she's no match for Bianca, and everybody knows this. So to have her, here they go using Bianca to try to make her look stronger than what she really is. And this match was boring as hell and whack as hell. But that new girl can come out of nowhere. We don't even know who the hell she is, and or whatever. She's still new, and she can come beat up Nikki Ash in 3 minutes though. Come on, that don't make no sense. But let's move on. Seth freaking Rollins defeats Rey Mysterio. So yeah, they had their little match and whatnot. And again, it was a good match though. This match was actually interesting. Rey versus Seth. I actually enjoyed it. But the predictability of it is what's, like, maybe not as predictable as the other ones. But WWE been doing this a lot, man, with all these run-ins and interferences. And here we go. I already knew it before it happened. I'm like, watch the Judgment Day, or watch fucking Dominic come out. Watch him come out and watch him try to mess Ray up, and watch that's how Ray loses. And that's exactly what happened. Dominic comes out, tries to use a chair, pulls the whole get on his knees stunt, distracts Ray loses. That's the only thing I ain't like about it, because it was kind of predictable though. No clean, nothing clean no more. Then we had, right, I'm be looking on the side too. Candace Rae attempts to put her Raw debut. Okay. Alright. Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano defeat Alpha Academy. Now this was a little surprising, right? Kevin Owens and Johnny on the same team. Okay. Against Alpha Academy. Alright. This was a little different. It was a pretty cool spot where Kevin Owens put Otis on the announce table and jumped off the barricade through the table. That was pretty cool. But you know how it is with Alpha Academy. They end up losing. It is a pretty decent match though. Then we had Omos defeat local athletes. Boo, boring. Boo, this sucks. I'm tired of seeing Omos do jobbers. So ever since Bobby Lashley, Omos can't do shit now. All he can do is beat jobbers up. Wow, how fucking interesting. Wow, boring. Then I'm looking at the side too, right? Because Theory came out, right, and was trying to coax them. And then you got Braun Strowman calling on the phone. Why the fuck does Braun Strowman have Theory's number? Calling to fight fucking Chad. Oh man, talk about whack. I swear they have been doing terrible with Braun. Braun has been around for almost a month. And you telling me the only thing Braun has done is destroy tag teams and fight fucking Alpha Academy one by one? Talk about whack. But that's coming next week. Then we had Candace Rae return to action to overcome Nikki Ash in her Raw debut. So, yes, Candace Rae, here we go again. WWE has been just bringing in new people left and right, which I don't think they need to do. But they keep fucking doing it. But as you can see, all these new people, but everybody ain't that damn good, and everybody ain't got that best thing going for them. That, like, with Candace Rae, okay, she's in. I mean, again, predictable as fuck. This is why I'm like, man, ever since Triple H came into this shit, I really feel like, man, it's becoming more like AEW. And to be honest, I ain't even been watching AEW like that lately because it's just so boring and predictable. Yeah, I like the Acclaim. I like certain people. But damn, I get tired of having to, jump in, jump out, and just to see who I want to see. And the same thing with AEW. They do the same shit. Release all these new people, have these little bullshit runs. Just like with LeRae. Obviously, she was going to win the match. Again, so predictable, too. So, as soon as the match began, I already knew it. I'm like, watch her win in like 3 minutes. Why? And show us shit. She did. She won in like 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So predictable, right? This is what they do to boost new people. Put them against jobbers or lower ranked superstars, and then have them win clean as hell, quickly as hell. But all these other matches got to have interferences and all this dumb shit. But she can come out, get a clean win. And then backstage, they were putting her with Bianca and them. So here they go, using them for y'all clout to raise her up. Ain't nobody dumb. And she came in like, oh, Bianca, I'm backing you. I can't wait. But then our Damage Control came out, so now they might try to mix something up with this LeRae girl with them. I don't know. Still was whack, though, honestly. And still, again, that don't make no sense. So this could be 3 minutes, huh? All right. Sami Zayn defeats AJ Styles. Okay, this is a pretty good match. But, again, very predictable, though. I'm sorry. It's just super predictable. Like, come on. This is starting to happen a little bit too much where somebody's fighting alone against a group of people or somebody outside. Here we go. You fighting Sami, and there goes Solo outside the ring. So, obviously, this is not going to be a fair match. Obviously, 9 times out of 10, AJ is going to lose this fucking match. I mean, come on now. Still a good match. I mean, I still enjoyed it. But come on, here we go. Solo, soon as AJ gets on the outside, Solo pulls him down and then hits him with the rock bottom on the apron. And so now AJ's effed up. Now by the time AJ finally gets up, he takes a haluva kick from Sami. And that was it. And that was it, man. And that was it. And it's just ridiculous because it's like so predictable. Obviously, he's going to help and do something. And that's a damn shame that Sami Zayn, all he had to do was kiss ass to get into the bloodline, too. Like, I find that really weird, too. Like, come on, all this dude literally did was kiss ass. I mean, not saying I'm not enjoying it, though. I kind of like the little twist. Because I do think it's going to be some stuff coming down the road. But damn, dude, that's all you had to do, huh? Just kiss booty. And you get in. And now we down... Oh, right. And then Judgment Day came out. Because, Judgment Day, they were still trying to help AJ. And they was like, hey, we'll back you up. But AJ didn't want to go. And then he lost, as you can see, because having no one to back him up. And then they came in and they were finna mess him up, as you can see. They wrapped his head around the chair. They was finna give him the stomp. But then he stopped. Finn stopped and then just left him there. As if they're still trying to give him time to decide, does he want to join? Because, man, boy, I was getting a little nervous when I seen him pull out the symbols, man, and he act like he was finna do it. I was like, oh, shit, he finna do it. But he didn't. He threw up the middle finger. Oh, and also, The Miz, during this whole Raw episode, The Miz had hired some elite group to protect him. No Ciampa, though. But, and basically, Dexter Lumis was secretly taking all of them out on the low. He was taking all of them out on the low, and then eventually he hid as a hockey player, like he was dressed up looking like a, like a figurine, like hockey player, like a mannequin, but it really wasn't. It was him, which was crazy. And then he hit him with the hockey stick, and then he broke it over his back. And then he did the same thing he always does, is when he grabs him and then lays him on his legs and put him to sleep. And it's so weird because it's already a group of dudes sitting over there in the corner, sleep already, and now you stacked up basically on top of them. Pretty weird. All right, let's get to the finale, which was Matt Riddle versus Damian Priest. Okay. No one. So I was wondering why nobody, because I was like, man, Riddle, why you ain't help AJ? But they had a match. Here we go again, where there's 3 people on the outside of the ring against one person. But the crazy part is that Riddle actually does pick up the win with a roll up, a little quick roll up. And as soon as it ends, right? As soon as the match ends, here comes Judgment Day. I mean, golly, man. Boy, they didn't even wait. They didn't even waste 5 seconds. They was in the ring as soon as the bell rung, beating up Riddle. Just beating him up, jumping him. We already know. And then next thing you know, here comes Edge, which was a surprise. And Edge comes out and he just lays a smackdown, man, real quick. He came in, laid the smackdown on Finn and Damian really quick, and then Rhea ended up pulling Dominic out the ring. So they ended up escaping, and then that's when Edge challenged Finn to an I Quit match at Extreme Rules. So what the hell is gonna happen? And what's up with Ray too? So Ray, you just gonna keep letting this happen and keep fighting members singly of the not the bloodline, of Judgment Day, and they're just gonna keep whooping your ass because you're fighting alone and you don't want to hit your son? Like, come on, when are you gonna actually do something, Ray? Like, eventually they gonna have to push him to the point where he gonna have to do something, man. Especially with Edge being back around. So yeah. Alright, that was the episode. I hope y'all enjoyed this review, because I love to do these, and I hope y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys on the later tip. Peace out.